the Thanksgiving season, and I was just telling the fellas when we were doing this before the show, my top 5 changes every year. Like, I never have the same top 5 because every year I'm just looking forward to different things more than others. So I'm curious to see how everyone's top 5 is going to shake out. T, you look like you would have a good top 5, so let's start with you.
All right, man. So this took a lot of thought, man. It took a lot of thought because I don't know, man. This could go so many different ways. But all right, so my top 5 Thanksgiving dish, and I don't even know if this is a traditional dish, but it's always there when I'm there. And number 5, I got the deviled egg, man. That deviled egg is so clutch, man.
I didn't even think about that.
Like, yeah, I don't care, man. You always gotta throw 1 or 2 of those on your plate. You know what I'm saying? And people make them a variety of ways. The ingredients is like that crab dip. You know what I'm saying? The ingredients always a little different, but it always hit the same. So I'm gonna go with that deviled egg and that number.
Hey, what's that little red stuff they put on top, bro? That little red stuff, man.
I think that's Hungarian smoked paprika.
Hungarian smoked.
Hungarian smoked.
Yeah, that paprika. You know what I'm saying? That pap. All right, man. Number 4 is just personal to me. It's not necessarily a Thanksgiving dish, but while everybody looking for the sweet potato pie and the pumpkin pies, I'm looking for the cheesecake, man. Who brung a cheesecake? Homemade, store bought. Who brung a cheesecake? I'm always there for a cheesecake. Got one in the fridge right now. Number 3 is a staple. If it's not there, you know what I'm saying? It's not Thanksgiving. The mac and cheese. The mac and cheese, man. And please don't put no breadcrumbs on the mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be culturally insensitive, but please don't put no breadcrumbs on the mac and cheese.
Please be culturally insensitive. I've told any of my white friends that are listening, I've already talked to you about this. Do not put breadcrumbs on your mac and cheese. T's telling you right now. Listen to my man.
What about the jalapenos?
Nah, hold off on those, man. Say those are Taco Tuesday. No. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but white people are explorers. You know what I'm saying? They adventurous. That's what they do, man. Nothing is ever good enough. Why you got to throw a jalapeno and breadcrumb on the mac and cheese? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't make no sense.
You know what I'm saying? They got the little in the green bean casserole. They got the little onion straws and all that. It's too much, man. It's too much. Go back to the basics. But all right, man. My number 2, and this is I'm not gonna say it's underrated because it's the focal point of every Thanksgiving, but the turkey. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for the turkey too because I'm not getting no turkey any other time of the year. Like, there's no other time of the year where I go somewhere and I want, a slice of turkey breast. Like, never. It's just not happening. So the turkey and I don't want the traditional baked turkey. You know what I'm saying? Fry that thing. I'm smoking mine this year like I did last year. If you need some cooking tips, I'm also Chef Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up. I can get you through your Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? If you just met a nice young man and you don't know what to do with the turkey, just holler at me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? We can Zoom it. I get you there. And number 1, this is gonna be a controversial pick, man. I feel like this is crazy, but them chitlins, boy.
Oh man!
No. You are not even serious.
Hey, it's not. Hey, if you know me, you know what I'm saying. You've known me for any amount of time. You know, Thanksgiving I gotta have them chitlins. Christmas I'm looking for them too, just in case there's something left over from Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying, on them chills. Them chitlins, y'all do the chitlins?
Man, I might have a small taste every 5 years. I don't eat pork no more, so now it's out of the question. But back in the day, I might taste.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know, I'm probably just closer to the original black man. You know what I'm saying? That's that white.
Definitely, yeah.
That's slavery, but
y'all got too much slave master in y'all DNA. Y'all lost your love for chitlins.
Definitely lost that.
Chitlins now.
Definitely lost that one. Definitely lost that one.
Hey, brother, chitlins with the hot sauce. Come on, man. Don't nobody make chitlins in y'all family? Nobody?
No, they do.
No, it's there every year. It's there every year.
Okay.
I think there was some disconnect when I moved to Virginia. I must have lost that portion.
I'm just making sure, y'all. That means we all family, like I thought. Somebody making them chitlins. Somebody got that stanky pot on the stove,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, it's definitely.
House stank for weeks, boy. Can't get that smell out with Lysol.
That's the good stank. But that's my list, man. Number one, man, them chitlins. If you invite me to Thanksgiving, have them chitlins when I'm going home.
Sorry, T. I guess you won't be eating in my household. But I respect it, man. That was a curveball. I wasn't expecting you to say chitlins, number one. Boy, that's strong. All right. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to top that, but Rome, why don't you go ahead and tell us your top five?
All right, bet. I definitely don't have no curveball, chitlins, nothing of that variety coming up. I do like what you said about the deviled eggs. It made me kind of want to switch it, but I'm a rock with what I got. Number 5, man, my top 5 foods for Thanksgiving. Number 5, I gotta have me some potato salad. It's got to be made a certain way. I gotta a lot of these. My top 5 is gonna. It's got to be my mama's cooking or somebody in my family. Like I gotta watch you cook it, or you know what I mean. Like it's certain people cook a certain way, and I don't like everybody's potato salad. I'm gonna just be honest. Kind of like T was saying with the breadcrumbs. Some cultures like to mix some random stuff in the potato salad. Like, have you ever took a scoop of potato salad and tasted raisins? Yeah, I'm not going back over there.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Not going over there for Thanksgiving.
Potato salad, man. Don't let them gentrify your potato salad.
Yeah, a lot of my Thanksgiving food, if I can be fair here, it needs to be cooked by a Black woman. I'm like, and anyone else who can do it, if you can do it, more power to you. I just need to see it first. But I need a Black woman to cook my Thanksgiving meals.
You need to see it. What she gotta look like?
I need to see her.
You gotta have that big elbow, boy. You gotta have that big elbow.
You put the words out my mouth, boy.
Everybody with the big elbow can cook. If you got the big elbow, your potato salad is bomb, and I will gladly try it.
You need a little. Yeah.
If you don't got the fat on the back of the arm, like you feel me, that big yam on the back, then that joint ain't good. You know what time it is, bro. You need that.
Scruff said it, man. Scruff said it. Number 4, yams, sweet potatoes or yams, man. Whatever you wanna get. I'm fine with both of them as long as you can make them right. Add what you need to add because I don't like them. I don't like them bland, man. I gotta have
with the marshmallow on top.
Oh, yeah,
I could do the marshmallow. I prefer it without the marshmallow. I prefer it without, but I could do it. That's better than the breadcrumbs. And number 3, man, I gotta go with pumpkin pie. Really, we could have done a whole nother one. Oh, pumpkin pie for sure. Y'all don't like pumpkin pie? That's crazy, bro. Pumpkin pie is a must-have. Every Thanksgiving for me with the whipped cream on top. I could have done a whole top 5 on just Thanksgiving desserts, but pumpkin pie is my dessert of choice for sure.
Pumpkin pie come with the raisin potato salad.
No, not up in here. Not up in here.
You can get some good pumpkin pie, man. I've had it. I've had it before.
Number 2, man, I gotta go with ham, bruh. I can't do turkey. So this is my thing with the ham versus the turkey, right? I don't like dry meat, and I've had good turkey. I've had fried turkey that's not as dry as the baked turkey, but I'll probably never eat baked turkey again in my life. Like that's trash, bro. Like I'd rather chew on a tire. If the turkey's not done right, I'm probably not even going to taste it. So for me, it's got to be ham or chicken, some type of other meat. Personally, I prefer ham. Ham is my thing. And number 1, man, the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese, because it's bigger than Thanksgiving. I could have mac and cheese July 8th, June 2nd. I don't give a damn if it's Thanksgiving, bro. Give me my mama's baked mac and cheese. I will fight you for it, too, to be fair, bro. Like, we can square up for some mac and cheese. Like, I'm not above taking the last bit of mac and cheese. And, so-and-so ain't had a plate yet. Well, they should have been got up. They should have been got up, bro. The mac and cheese is for me, bro. My mom makes me my own. Like
Jeezy wouldn't have fought Gucci over no mac and cheese.
Well, then Jeezy ain't had my mama's mac and cheese because I would have fought Gucci. I would have been like, "You killed my man's, bring him back, send the box. We all eating this mac and cheese, bro." Like that mac and cheese is serious for me. So that's my top 5, bro.
Good list.
Top 5. Yeah, I respect it.
It's a good list.
Pumpkin pie could have went either way, but I respect it.
Yeah, controversial pick with the pumpkin pie of all the pie selections.
Hey, pumpkin pie over chitlins any day though.
You gotta be true to yourself, bro.
Hey, pumpkin pie is very festive. It's a fall kind of dessert. So Bryce, why don't you go ahead and give us your 5?
All right, man. My number 5, man. Let me preface this by saying I hate this number 5. I hate this shit. I don't even like it. I don't know why I eat it. But every year for the past 15, 20 years, it's ended up on my plate somehow. And that's the cranberry sauce, man. I'm talking about that shit right out the can, boy. Like they mix it up sometimes they don't. I don't know why I put it on my plate, but I always get a little scoop, man. I gotta have a little taste of it every Thanksgiving. I don't even like it.
Hey, when that cranberry hit that mac and cheese. Oh.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It just bring everything else up. It elevates the taste a little bit. It's like almost like a condiment almost. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like it though. I don't even like it, but I always get it, so I must like it. I don't know. So number 5, cranberry sauce, man. Number 4, I'm surprised nobody had this, man. Depending on where you're from, you might call it dressing, but in my family we call it stuffing. I love the stuffing, man. You got to put some gravy on that stuffing, man. If you don't got the stuffing next to the turkey, you're losing. Number 3, you got to get your veggies in, man. Them greens. If I don't got some greens on my plate on Thanksgiving, something is wrong, man. And T was talking about chitlins back in the day, man. It's a perfect combo. The chitlins and the greens, maybe a little potato salad on the side. You can't go wrong with that. I think those are kind of go hand in hand. Number 2, man, and 2 and 1, man. Really, we can call these 1A and 1B because these are 2 of my favorite foods, not just Thanksgiving foods. So number 2, it was a toss-up. I just put them in order, I guess. Mac and cheese, man. The mac and cheese, but it got to be right. I think we all kind of hit on that. If the mac and cheese is not hitting on Thanksgiving, that can ruin the whole spread. Like, who made this mac? This mac is not right. I'm asking who made it. Like, you get this mac out of here. We might have to redo this mac tonight. And number 1, it's the yammetries, man. The yams. If the yams not on the plate, man, I use the word yams are so good. I use them for other meanings too. They got double meanings in my book. If you hear me talking about yams, I might not be talking about the orange. You know what I'm saying? If I say good yams, you might not know what I'm talking about. If I say good yams, you might have to ask me to clarify. But the yams are most definitely my number 1. That's my top 5.
The almighty yams. The almighty yams. Hell yeah, bro. I'm about to actually make a remix of the Jeezy song. It's about to be called The Almighty Yams. It's about to be dropping it next week on Apple Music. Keep a lookout for it. It's going to be some real heat. Real heat. But nah, real solid list, B. My list going to look kind of similar, actually. But so my number 5, you named it. Stuffing, man. I don't eat stuffing any other time of the year but Thanksgiving. So yeah, stuffing. Number 5, throw some gravy on that junk. It'd be litty. My sister made really good stuffing. Now number 4, I don't really like turkey, bro. I don't know. I used to be like T. I'd get like one little piece, but these days I just don't really have any interest in eating a turkey at all. So I don't even eat turkey on Thanksgiving. But if you got a good fried chicken wing or some fried chicken, throw me some fried chicken on the plate. That would be the perfect piece for me on Thanksgiving. Number 3, got to put the representation of all the food groups. So greens, you feel me? Greens is a must on Thanksgiving because with all the other stuff that you eat, and if you don't have your greens, you got to keep that train floating, my man. So greens for your life, for the balance on the plate, man. Make your grandma proud. You got to put some greens on the plate. I got yelled at when I was young, and they said, yo, you got to put some greens on your plate. You feel me? Others, people's aunties and grandmas like, yo, the boy tripping, he don't got no greens on his plate. Like, nah, you ain't gonna get me. I know better. Greens is in my top 3. All right. Now, Bryce, like you said, I got the same top 2, but the orders be flopping, bro. Every other year, yams has been my number 1, but yams actually has fallen this year to number 2. Number 2, the best yams, bro. When you got that real thick syrup, you know what I'm saying, and just. I do bangs with the marshmallow Jones. That's on my sister's side. You know what I'm saying? We get right with those. But, my boy Reek, we do a Friendsgiving every year. Oh, man. This guy's yams, bro. No homo. This guy's yams, bro. Once they – no yams, like, literally be done. Like, there'll be, like – people be, like, trying to, like, take a little bit, like, sipping the syrup. That's how good it be. Them yams, bro. And then when you put the yams on the plate, you was talking about the cranberry sauce, man. You put the yams on the plate next on the number 1 side, which is the mac and cheese. When the mac and cheese and the yams touch together, oh, man. Some people have even quoted it as black excellence itself. When the yams and the mac and cheese come together, baby. Oh, man, it's so good. Mac and cheese is my number one, man, because I'll tell you why. It's normally not my number one. Yams is really my number one. But this year, bro, I've been boycotting mac and cheese, man. Not like in general. Nah, because like I kind of have high standards when it comes to mac and cheese, man. Like we used to have a conversation about this the other day. Like I don't know nobody. Like if I go to like a restaurant, I ain't messing with your mac and cheese. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going. I go anywhere in a restaurant. I'm not eating the mac and cheese. If I go to like a Popeyes, I'm definitely not eating the mac and cheese. If I go to like a Chick-fil-A, I'm definitely not eating the mac and cheese. If I go to a soul food spot, maybe I'll try the mac and cheese. Maybe. But I only mess with the baked mac and cheese, bro. If it ain't baked mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? With that, that right combination, I don't want it, bro. If you make your mac and cheese in the pan or the pot, I don't want it. I don't want it. Straight up. If the mac and cheese ain't right, it ain't right. You feel me? So real, true Thanksgiving's got to have the baked mac and cheese. If it ain't baked mac and cheese, don't even invite me.
Hey, I respect that top five, man. Before we get off the Thanksgiving topic, y'all got any great Thanksgiving stories, man? Because I know I got one, man. And I got to bring it up on the show, man. This is when I was fresh out of college, man. I was probably about 21, 22, still on my wild boy life, you know what I mean? And Thanksgiving Day, I had one of them special magical brownies, man, thinking, it was just gonna make my appetite great, man. It was gonna just make my appetite perfect, Ate a little too much of it. Ended up sleeping through the prayer, sleeping through the meal. I'm on the couch knocked out. My whole fam taking selfies with me. I'm just knocked, man. I wake up like, hold up, I missed the prayer. I missed the meal. This is my favorite meal, man. I gotta go scoop through all the dishes while everybody else already ramsacked them, man. I was so blown, bro. I was so blown. I learned my lesson, man. I'm never no more magical brownies for me, man. Especially during Thanksgiving, bro. Anybody else got a classic Thanksgiving story?
I got one, but it ain't classic. But you know what I'm saying. One time I was invited over to a Thanksgiving, and I don't want. I would just say that the guy was preparing the turkey. He was gonna smoke his on the grill. You know what I'm saying? He did just that, and he just kept telling me, you know what I'm saying, how long he had the grill going. It's been 8-10 hours. The turkey out there. I'm trying to do the math, like, you know what I'm saying? Do that even make sense to have a bird out on that? You know what I'm saying? Out on the grill for 8-10 hours, but you know what I'm saying? He said, I got Jack Daniels. It was a Jack Daniels turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what to expect, bruh. He pulled that turkey out, bro. That thing looked like an all black Air Force One. And that's how I felt. Like I felt mad. Like I wanted to fight. Like I wanted to commit a crime. Like, you might not believe. I got a picture of this turkey somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Guys, retweet that because yeah, man. I don't really eat the turkey other than Thanksgiving, and then I seen them pull that one out, man. Bruh, the turkey was jet black, man. Like you poured motor oil on it or something, man. But I don't know. He cut into it and he enjoyed it. It wasn't right, bro. It wasn't right. I feel like I've been picking on. I'm not even gonna say too much about it, man. Just know it came from one of those adventurous coaches.
Oh, I knew as soon as you started talking about it, I knew what was going on.
Yeah, man, you pouring hard liquor on the turkey, bro.
When you said Jack Daniels, I was like, oh, I know.
Hey T, you just reminded me of another story, man. I went to a Friendsgiving one time, man, and this was actually one of the items on your top five, man. It was a Friendsgiving of all cultures, let's just say, and I'm looking around at the spread, and this girl says, oh, you've got to try my deviled eggs. I'm like, okay, I look down at the deviled eggs, bro. When I tell you that junk wasn't mixed with no mayo, no mustard, it was literally, man, she just took the yolks, put them in a pot, mixed the yolks up, and put the straight yolks back in the egg, bro. And you know what the messed up part was? She had the nerve to throw the Hungarian paprika on top, man. I'm like, how you gonna throw the paprika on top of just plain yolks, bro? But when I tell you, bro, none of them deviled eggs, maybe 2 deviled eggs was gone, bro. Like, Shorty lamented about her deviled eggs, man. Nobody even touched them, man. Friendsgivings can go either way.
I mean, look, I'm not
depends on your friends, bro.
Food, to be honest with you, I don't really trust a whole lot of different potluck type atmospheres. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my thing.
Same, bro.
I mean, never been, yo.
I don't be getting invited to the Friendsgivings. I just be bringing plates and napkins and shit. They be like, nah, they like that ain't how this work, bro. I was like, oh, I thought I was just eating, bro. I know y'all.
Bryce know how we get down, bro. My friend crew in Jersey, we do Friendsgivings with the best of them, bro. We actually, when we did my housewarming, it was similar to a Friendsgiving type vibe. Bryce, you couldn't tell me that food wasn't A1, bro.
Yeah, boy, I didn't eat that night because it was a lot of pork and red meat, but it smelled great. It smelled great, and the thing about it is, man, like usually I don't really do the Friendsgivings because I'm just so locked in on Thanksgiving. But usually when I do go to the Friendsgiving, it's usually because I'm going with another friend. You know what I mean? I'm experiencing something with somebody else, and it usually ends up being different cultures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it is just how it shakes out. That's how the Friendsgivings have always shaken out for me personally. But I got friends I can throw down. It's just for me, it usually just ends up being a funny experience.
Friendsgiving is actually what got me hip to deviled eggs in the first place. I had never tried them until I went up to one of them jumps. But it wasn't nearly as bad as how homegirl made it at yours, Bryce.
Bro, and had the nerve to put the Hungarian spice paprika on top, bro. I couldn't believe that. All right, what are we doing this for?
I mean, at least she knew enough to dress it up, man, with that good stuff, boy.
Dress it up and make it real for me, though, please.
Hey, and Scruff, man, that Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, man, that should be hitting. You know they bake it now. I think they got the black lady from the Popeyes commercial to make it.
They put.
Oh yeah, she got that elbow. She got that elbow. Behind now.
They tricked you, Rome. They tricked you. They made you feel like it was baked just because they got a little crust on the outside. That's fugazi. That's what you call manufactured soul, brother. It's not real.
Hey man, that mac and cheese gotta be made by somebody with some nieces and nephews. They might not have no kids, but they gotta have some nieces and nephews. It gotta be somebody you know what I'm saying, whipping that mac.
It's always an auntie. It's always an auntie that comes through.
Yeah, it gotta be. Don't trust nobody else.
Shout out all the beautiful black women making my mac and cheese this Thanksgiving. You are very much appreciated.
Very much so. They hold it down every single year, man. I couldn't be more appreciative. Ma Dukes, Ani, those are my go-to chefs, man.
See,
I can't forget about Tikaboo. Shout out Tikaboo, man.
Yo, stay away from the counterfeit mac, man. I'm telling you, if it ain't baked, don't put it on your plate. Straight up.
Yeah, well, hey, one thing for sure, man. From gas, sports for the culture to your own home, man. We wish you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody can enjoy the football games, although some of them are going to be trash. Hope everybody can enjoy the family the best that they can. I know these COVID regulations got shit all out of whack, but hopefully you guys got some sort of plan to maybe Zoom call with your elderly family members, or switch it up in some way so we can get the family involved, man. Definitely some strange times going through Thanksgiving like this, but happy Thanksgiving from us to you guys. T, man, where can the people find us?
They can find us. They can find us on Spotify. They can find us on the, you know what I'm saying, all at the Google Play Store, the Apple Store, wherever you get your apps. You can find us on IG. You can find us on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Wherever social media is present, that's where we live. So just reach out, find us, man. Find GoodAssSports. You know what I'm saying? Just Google that. You'll find us. You'll find nice articles. You'll find the website. Download the app. Please download the app. When you get it, you're gonna love it. So give it 5 stars. Just trust me. And yeah, man. And let me just piggyback on what you said. Thanksgiving is typically a holiday where we all come together to give thanks. You know what I'm saying? Do it safely. Do it safely. That mac and cheese ain't, worth losing your aunt, losing your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So find a way to make it work. Even if you got to sit it out this year, that's better than not having that person make that mac and cheese for you next year. You know what I'm saying? And turning this beautiful, I ain't gonna say a beautiful holiday, but you know what I'm saying? We done recrafted this holiday. You know what I'm saying? But we want to keep it memorable. We want to keep it good, positive. So do the right thing and Don't be in there passing around biscuits and cola. You know what I'm saying? Please don't.
Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. And if you do search us on any of those app stores, just type in Gas Network, man. Like T said, we everywhere. We everywhere. And you know how we sign out every time, fellas. Sports for the culture.
Sports for the culture.
Sports for the culture.